All right, I just had a package come in the mail and I received two mystery boxes that I purchased from MC Art Supplies. One is the Inkling mystery box, so I think that should be ink-based surprises, and then the other one, which I don't know which one's which yet, is the um, Splash of Secrets mystery box. So that one would be a watercolor based box. And I know these aren't that new as far as they've been out for a minute. So I know there's a lot of other people that probably have done videos on these already. However, I have not watched those videos. I love unboxing videos, but I will not watch one if I think I'm going to purchase the items that they're revealing because I like to be surprised for myself. So you may know what's in here, but I don't. So you're going to get an honest kind of reaction from me. And let's see. Okay, this is Inkling. I'll start with that one. I will say I think the boxes are cute already. I just like the way the colors are on them. Okay. Just make sure I'm still centered here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay. Okay. Oh, all right. I'm gonna pull everything out. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in this box. That's fantastic. So I'm already pleasantly surprised because I'm seeing a lot of goodies here. So that's everything in the box. Let me move that aside. Oh, where do I start? Okay. Okay. Pentel point liner, pigment ink pen. Looks like these are in like a black, sepia, brown, and gray. Does it say? Yeah. Black, gray, sanguine. I know the word, but I don't know if I pronounce it correctly. And sepia. And it's water and fade resistant. So even though I love water soluble things, this is really good for when I'm doing mixed media. I do need waterproof, um, like markers, pens to use with my watercolors, and it's fade resistant. So that'll be nice as well. Faber-Castell text liner. So this looks like it's a pastel highlighter. I have a little piece of paper here. That's really pretty. Oh, lay pen. I've seen these. They come in sets, and I've been curious about them. This one's pale blue. Lay pen. Oh, it's really pretty, but it's also really light. Really pretty, though. What else do I have? Is that Slicky or Slitchy? It's Slicci. Slissy? I don't know. I do not know, but it's black 0.25. Looks like it's also from Pentel. Let's see. Oh, this is, yeah, very fine point. Okay. Midliner, double-ended. This side's a brush pen. This side's it's like a classic yellow highlighter color. Pretty also. And I keep moving that tape. Sarasa. Look at all these words I'm probably pronouncing incorrectly. uh, is there a color? Light blue. Okay, light blue. There it goes. That's also really pretty, but it's skipping right now. I don't know if it's just been like on a shelf too long. I'll leave this sitting point down for a little bit, but pretty color. Midliner Mild Ink. Another one of these. This one's like a pink color. Does it have the color written on it? I feel like I never found the color on this yellow one. I should probably wear my glasses when I'm doing this. That might help. Okay. Oh, I love that color. Really rosy. Oh, a clickable jelly pen. I have some of these, and they're nice. Actually, let me see. Is this the one I do have? I do. I do have this one. That's okay. I'll leave the protective cover tip on that one, and I'll show you what the one I have. That these are really nice. Maybe it's my paper. Maybe I should use a bigger piece of paper. Hold on. That might be better. Let's see. Hmm, my light timed out on me. Hmm. Maybe it's me because this is the pen that this is the one I already had, and it's also skipping on me. Okay, I'll sort that out later. What is this thing doing? Oh, you know what? Maybe it's the battery. That might help. Let's try it again. Gee, I'm just a mess today, huh? Okay, and what do we have here? Faber-Castell. Oh, it's a Pit Artist pen. This looks like I'm gonna really like this color. Ooh, and I do. Okay, again, I'm working without my reading glasses, so I don't know. Oh, pink carmine, I think it says. Pink carmine. Well, that's beautiful. I love that too. And there's some stickers they gave me. I love animals, so that works. And this is a nice one with their logo. So I will save these for sure. What is this? Oh, it's a pencil. I'm gonna need like a utility knife to sharpen it, but it's a pencil. And it's like a mini ruler. That's neat. What does this say? Another Pentel product, but I can't tell what it is. Oh, I like that tip though. Can you see? Let me see. Can you see that? Oh, that's really nice. Very inky, very nice. One click mechanical pencil. Hmm. I do like mechanical pencils. Let me see. Okay. Oh, that's really nice. Thin, light. Um, I like the design, and yeah, just one click and it all comes out and you're ready to go. Oh, I think I might really like sketching with this. Pentel Orenz point 0.5. Okay, I finally get to this washi tape, which I have a ton of washi tape, but it's okay. It won't go to waste. This is Gina, oh boy, I don't think I'm mangling names today. Gina Blee, pretty floral pattern, washi tape. And then we have some Pentel Art Hybrid Technica. Oh, that sounds fancy. And we have 0.45, 6, and 8. Point 0.5, point 0.4 or 0.04, 5, 6, and 8. Let's try the 4. Oh, I think I'd really like sketching with these also, even though it's a pen, not a pencil, but it's giving pencil vibes in a good way. And finally, an art creation sketchbook, which I am a big fan of these. I love these art creation sketchbooks. I have a few. I have one right here, and these are really good. They're great for mixed media. The paper tolerates a lot of it just tolerates a lot. Like you can use like thicker things on it like wash or acrylic and it holds up fairly well. I'm not saying you won't have any buckling at all, but it holds up well. It's really good as a mixed media. There it is. It's really good as a mixed media sketch pad. Let me open this up and try to. This one's gold. That's pretty. I have a couple like the one I just showed you, like this black color, and I have some pink ones that are not right next to me right now, or I would show you them also, but this gold is really nice. Yeah, I like these. These are good sketchbooks. They actually hold up well against mixed media. So I'm happy to have this. I'm happy at how much stuff comes in here and like how much of it is really nice. So I'm looking forward to using this. I'm going to clean this up and grab the Splash of Secrets, the watercolor box, and then I will be right back. Okay, so I really love the Inkling of Mystery box that I just opened. A lot of stuff in there and a lot of really great stuff. And now I'm opening the Splash of Secrets mystery box, which is supposed to be like a watercolor based supplies. Okay, so okay. All right, a bunch of stuff in here also. I'm just gonna pull it out to the side and then I'll go through it all. Oh, so many goodies. Jeez. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so I have stickers. This one says I can't even draw a stick figure. That's fantastic. Another one of their label, their logo, and then one for a core, which it looks like I did get a core paint in here. I do have some core paint, but I think I only have the travel set, so I don't have any tubes. So I'll start with the paints. I have core in nickel azo yellow, memory blue, which I do have a set of these. Um, this is primary blue. I'll have to look and see which ones I have. I don't know if I have that color or not. And then M. Graham. This is phthalo cyanine, green yellow shade. So I have some M. Graham, but I do not have this color. And then finally, an Academy, Grumbatcher Academy watercolor. And this is, what color is this? Is it me? Oh, cadmium red. Cadmium red, medium hue. Cadmium red, medium hue. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely have to swatch these out. I'll get to that in a moment. A watercolor bookmark pad by Hanamuel. I know this brand. I'm bad with pronouncing particularly names. I usually will see a name like this one. I have watercolor paper in this brand, and I'll see the name, and my brain will decide what it should sound like, and it's usually wrong. And then I get stuck between that and what people tell me it's pronounced like. So, um, yeah, that's what my problem is. I am just bad at pronouncing names. But yeah, this is a great brand for watercolor paper. So I'm looking forward to these. Real value brushes, synthetic hair, golden taklon, number 1 round, number 6 round, number 12 round, a liner, an angle shader, and a wash brush. So I don't think I'm even going to open this. Um, Part of me is like, you should try them. And part of me is like, I have a lot of great brushes that I really like to use. And maybe I should, I don't know, give this to someone. I don't know. Or do I go ahead and just open it and see if I like them? Okay, I'll open it and see if I like them, and then if I don't, I can still give it to someone. This is for opening your tubes, which I really need because when you open a tube of paint and then a little bit of paint gets into the rim, it can be hard to open with your hands, especially because these are so small. So this, you can adjust it to grab whatever size cap you need. So really, I don't have one of these, and I'm really happy to have it. And then finally, some brush cleaner. And this is a little small one, but I do have this in the larger container, but I will take this with me um, for my travel and plein air painting set. This is perfect and adorable. So let me get set up to swatch these, and I'll go ahead and use one of these brushes, and then I'll be back again. Okay, so I have this porcelain flower palette, and I happen to have 4 clean wells, so one for each of my new colors. I took out and cleaned the number 6 round brush from this Real Value set. And let's see, we'll start with the core, nickel azo yellow, and the paper I'm using is just the mixed media paper from before. And you know what? I'll also these are little pieces of watercolor, so I'll do both. I'll do both. Oh, that brightens up really nicely with water. Okay. So that's the core nickel azo yellow. And I know core to be very vibrant, and this is no exception to that. Okay, and next let's do the Memory Blue in the primary blue. Oh, it's primary blue cyan. Primary blue cyan. I left that out before. cyan part. I didn't see it. Okay, and oh, a lot of squeezing and no paint coming out yet. It's kind of like a bag of Doritos, a lot of air. Okay, beautiful as well. Which I did say I have some Memory Blue paints, and they're lovely. This is, vibrant color, but still very transparent. Very beautiful. I'm just curious. I want to mix these. I have to. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty. Okay. On to the next two. This was the Cadmium Red Medium Hue. Very long name. Very pretty small tube of paint. I've had these Academy paints before. They weren't my favorite. The biggest problem I had was that I would get the tubes brand new and they'd be dried out. So maybe it's an issue with where I was getting them from, but I didn't even get a chance to test them straight from the tube. Um, it's a really nice color though. And this one is definitely fresh. So maybe it's just where I was getting them from. Okay, and then finally I have the Phthalo cyanine or cyanine green yellow shade. And this is M Gram. I do like M Gram. This one has a lot of the oil coming out before the paint. Yeah, this is very unmixed in the tube. I've had this issue with M Gram paints before. I think I thought maybe the place I bought it from, like, ugh. I thought maybe the place I bought it from, like, had it too long because other tubes I had were fine, but this one, it's like I hate to dump all that out. I mean, I'll let it sit there and use it as a pan, but like nothing but the oily whatever was coming out. It's like, I don't know if this is gonna be usable. I'll swatch it, but like, yee. Okay. Uh, yeah, no, this is a mess. And I do not blame. I'm not gonna blame where I got this from because this has happened to me before with M Gram, and I thought maybe the place I had it had stored it too long, like I mentioned, but I had other tubes that were perfectly fine. So, but now that I'm getting this from here and it's doing it again, I guess it's an M Gram thing. Some of you probably were already aware of that. Um, yeah, this is. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna be. I might just like empty that out, but that's okay. This is still a really nice mystery box with some really good things in it. Um, I love that there's 4 different paints. I love that, I know I can do more mixing with these. Like, let's do the blue with the red. Just really pretty. That didn't even get enough red. Let's do some more red in there. Like, it's really great paints. Again, the M Gram, a little bit of a problem, but not a big deal. Really nice set, with the exception of the M Graham that I'm not sure if I'm gonna try to salvage that. With the exception of that, though, I am going to get a lot of use out of the rest of the items in this set, and I particularly am liking I actually think the ink set I even like a little bit more. That's really pretty. But I'm very happy with my purchase, both of these boxes. Okay, that's all for now. I'll figure out what I'm doing with that. I'll see you next time.